What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. Today I'm going to talk about a brand new film that just hit the market. This film is actually sitting right here. This is the green that you see to my left, called Inozetek. I believe that's how you say the name. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this film has hit the market recently, and there's been quite a rave about it. So I've got myself a sizable sample here to demo it and try it out. If you guys are looking for how this film actually installs, it's going to be on my website, ckwraps.com. I'll put a link in the top corner and in the description below for you. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the finish of this film to other brands that are on the market right now in their gloss finishes. The rave about this film right here, Inozetek, is that it claims to be the highest gloss finish you can get with a gloss film, just like paint, or as close to paint as possible. What I want to do here is I want to compare it to higher end finishes on particular brands here. I have 3M, I have Avery, I have Vvivid, and I have Inozetek. I don't have any Orcal here, but I would demo that as well. Orcal has a nice gloss finish, but again, we're just going to demo these few brands that I have right here and see visually which one looks to be the nicest. And I'm going to actually talk about why Inozetek has a gloss, they have the gloss to their film. I'm going to talk about why they have their high gloss film and how that actually happens, because these films that are here, 3M, Avery, and Vvivid, are actually manufactured a little bit differently. I know exactly what they did on this to give it that high gloss finish, but we're going to actually bring the camera in and show you the differences here. Right now I have Avery Gloss Metallic Red. I don't remember the name of the color. It's a gloss metallic red. Avery is very reliable and trustworthy in its finishes and its glosses. They are nice. One of the thinnest films in the market. We have Vvivid. This is Galaxy Purple, I think is what it's called. So purple with a gold flake that has a protective cap on it. I just removed it to be fair, make sure that we have the smoothest possible finish. Over here I have two 3M products. I have Fierce Fuchsia and I have 2080, 3M 2080 Gloss Black. Gloss Black is hugely used throughout the wrap industry, and so I want to actually use or show you what this looks like, because they're claiming to have a lot better adhesive, no glue lines, that sort of thing, and the finish being much better because 2080 actually comes with a protective cap on it. This Fierce Fuchsia is the 1080 and it does not have a protective cap on it. Let's get this film situated on the vehicle. I have my sample piece or smaller piece of Inozetek right here. I do have other color samples that they did give me. They have tons of colors in gloss. And I'm excited to see what this actually looks like on a large scale. I haven't seen it on a large scale yet, but again, I'm going to be wrapping with that roll right there on my website. Let's bring the camera in so I can show you what these finishes look like. What we're going to do here is look at the films as they are with the backing paper on or the release liner on. So all of these films, as you notice, have a paper release liner. Vvivid is paper. 3M is paper, 1080 says it right there. This one says 2080 right there. Okay. This one, Inozetek, has something a little bit different. They have, and this thing uncoils like crazy, okay? So this is, and I'll actually show you this while I'm here. This is called tunneling. So this is when you don't properly roll your film up, you get tunneling, and it will actually damage the finish of your wrap. So you have to make sure when you roll this up, you roll it up properly. This is a big no-no. Most of this up here is still good, so we're going to use that side right there. I'm going to cut it off and discard of the other pieces, or this piece right here. On my website, I'm going to show the tunneling. Now, Inozetek has a protective cap, which peels off very nicely, actually. It's very easy to remove. Let's keep those there. This is very easy to remove, okay? It's not like Hexus Chrome or Super Chrome. Hexus Super Chrome is very hard to remove the cap. This one comes off very nicely, so I don't have to fight with that very much. Let's remove the cap. On their adhesive side, they use a plastic release liner, okay? This is what is going to give it the actual glossiness that they're claiming to have. It's because they're using paper that they're not able to get, the other brands, they're not able to get the low orange peel, super glossy finish that we're getting with the Inozetek. This makes a huge difference in the orange peel effect. So Hexus Super Chrome, they use a plastic release liner. This is why I like Hexus Super Chrome the most out of all the chromes, because we're getting a much nicer finish in the end with the lowest amount of orange peel. Let's take this and Look at the adhesive. This adhesive is black and it's not sticky. It's actually extremely low tack. I can't even get my hand to stick to it. Could be good, could be bad. We're gonna see. I know everything needs a cure time when it comes to that, but as soon as I push down, yeah, it's still pretty low tack. I enjoy a bit of a lower tack, that's fine. I can actually slide this around, works really nicely. It's not adhering whatsoever at all. Let's take this and just plop it down on the hood. Let's put something beside it. Let's put some 3M 1080 beside it. And what I'm going to do is squeegee this down. Now the protective cap that comes on the actual film itself, I didn't prep this hood very nicely. The protective cap that comes on it cannot be used to install the film. It's too rigid, it does not stretch. Unlike 3M 2080 where you can actually stretch the protective cap. So 3M 1080, I'll overlap them a little bit just so you can keep this kind of to a tighter area. Massive difference in the finish. It makes the 2080, I mean, I feel like the 2080 is probably crying right now, being right beside it. Because the gloss finish on the 2080 compared to this, not even close. Let's put some of the Vvivid Galaxy Purple right beside that. So we're going to take that, we're going to put this over here. Actually, just put it beside the 3M, why not? Again, Vvivid is not a low tack film. You can actually see the color difference from overlapping the Fierce Fuchsia. So maybe let's just put it more beside it then. I don't want to give you an impression of wrong colors here. Vvivid's film is slightly translucent when we look through it. Does that mean it changes a lot on the paint? I don't believe so. I don't believe I see it going whiter. Again, very, very nice, very high gloss finish right here. I'm actually going to take some of this because it looks so glossy in comparison to this. We're going to put them side by side. Because that's going to be a better example, I think, in showing the comparison of Vvivid's gloss on this Galaxy Gray versus the Inozetek. Again, we are working with different colors here, different finishes. It's not going to change all that much, guys. So, I mean, if you're all that concerned about it, it's really not going to change all that much. But, you know, they're still going to get gloss. It's all gloss, 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 gloss. Let's take Avery, line that one up. And let's put that right beside the purple, why not? And then we're going to slap 3M 2080 right across the top of everything. Yeah, I'm going to get some buffer marks from my squeegee. That happens. But a lot of them heat out. So I'm not too concerned about the scratches, guys. I'm more concerned about what the gloss appears to look like when we start comparing these. I'm going to run over all of these with a bit of heat just to, you know, get rid of some of the scratching. Now, we're going to actually put 3M 2080 over top without removing the cap because I'm going to leave the cap on to keep the scratches away. This is the whole purpose of the film. Let's do that. Let's put that right across the top so we can see how 2080 compares to the rest. From my experience with using the 2080, I don't notice any change in the adhesive whatsoever, just so you guys know. Still very vulnerable to getting glue lines, that sort of thing. Okay, I can tell you there's a massive orange peel difference. That has a ton of orange peel. I'm gonna bring the camera in so you can see this. Next to nothing in this. Like, I don't see any orange peel at all in this. I don't see any orange peel in the Galaxy Purple either. I do see orange peel and actually white hazy spots, a lot of white hazing spots in the Fierce Fuchsia, and some orange peel in the Avery. But let's bring the camera in so you can actually get a better picture of what these films look like. As we can see here, there's a lot of scratching in the films, so I'm going to take my heat gun and run over it with a bit of heat, just to try to clear them up a little bit. Wow, the Inozetek heals amazing. There was a ton of scratches in there and they're almost all gone. While 3M is a little bit. Yep. Here we go. Still a bunch of scratches I can see, but it's healing out quite a bit of it. Now, as you notice, the hazing part of 3M is not going away. All that white hazing that you see. Let's do the Vivid here. The Galaxy Purple. Trying to find a spot. There won't be any scratching in the 2080. Let's do the purple over here. This heats out really nicely. You can see it all going away. And then let's do Avery as well. So a lot of these scratches are gone. This is going to give you a truer picture of how gloss these finishes are. Sure, I heat them all out really nicely, and we're good. Let's come out from here. Let's check out 3M. I need to have the camera focus here so you can actually see all the hazing spots here. Okay, we have a lot of hazing, a lot of orange peel. Actually, you can see the light. Check this one out. Boom! Wow, that is absolutely incredible. From there to there, absolutely incredible. Jeez. Okay, let's get over here to Vivid. Oh, right there. Okay, still pretty glossy, not bad. No white hazy stuff. Pretty glossy. I see orange peel. You can see it in the light. But then we go, boom, crystal clear. Right there, orange peel. Boom, crystal clear. Just like that. Boom. Looks like we sprayed it with a rattle can. Over here, pretty clear. Okay, so this is to give you an idea of what you're looking at or what you can expect with the finish of this film. Let's go over to Avery. Ooh, it's actually terrible. I thought Avery was a little bit better. That's really not pretty at all. Just by looking at the fluorescent light and the lights that I have reflecting off of the car, you can see. Let's check out this. Ooh, man, this thing is even worse. This is your 3M 2080, guys. This is your clear finish that you're getting with 3M 2080. This is not what I would call clear. That light, you can even see the light. In here, we can see the bars of the light. It's amazing. Right there, nothing. And put my camera right over it. You can see my hands and everything in it. Here, it's very faint, and again, very orange peeled. Just so we know what you're buying here. That's not bad. Worse, even worse in my opinion. Amazing, pretty good, pretty bad. That's it. Do it from further back. Even from crossing the Fierce Fuchsia, the 1080 over the 2080, look how much more orange peel there is in the 2080 versus the 1080. I see a lot more orange peel in it. I don't know about you guys, but I see a lot more. Could be the color, but we're still dealing with gloss films here. Comparison that most people probably won't show you. 2080 and Avery look pretty damn close, red to black there, as far as the orange peel goes. That's it, I wanted to show you guys. All right guys, I hope a video like this and demonstration like this is informative and helpful to you. There are a lot of questions out there when it comes to which brand do I choose to wrap a car with? Okay, we're not only considering how easy the damn film is to install. We actually want to consider the options of how nice the finish is in the end. Why do you want to put all this work into your wrap or a customer's wrap and not have the best possible results? In my opinion, 3M and Avery need to step up their game. This is not, it's not reflecting very well on them to have finishes that are not even close to being as nice as Inozetek and Vvivid in this situation. Again, if I were to put Oracal down, I'm pretty sure Oracal compares very well to Vvivid in that comparison, but it won't be as nice as Inozetek. The Inozetek film is crystal glass clear, and I believe the only orange peel that you will actually see in that film is just whatever's in the paint. Having good perspective on this kind of thing is important, so you can actually direct your customers, or if you're shopping in the market for a wrap yourself, you can know sort of which brand you want to maybe go with as far as a finish goes. You know, if there's an installer out there, there's a wrap shop out there, and you're the customer, and they're going to tell you that they don't install a particular brand, they're probably not very good to begin with. So I would probably go with someone else who's able to install many different brands. Being able to install many different brands ups your skill level, and therefore you're able to adapt and you know what to do in different situations. While the shops out there that are just kind of stuck using or just only want to use big brand names like Avery and 3M, I mean, they don't really know how to adapt and how to work with different films. You know, we can trust these products. You know, I've been using Vvivid for years, and you know, there's people out there that will, lots of installers out there that won't install it. I've had great success with it. You know, I haven't had massive color fading or any lifting or crazy stuff like that. It's all about how you install it. Being a good installer, you should be able to install any brands, even the cheapest low quality brands. Again, how long will it last? That's a different story, but you should actually be able to install it. Again, I've relied on all these products here, these brands, other than Inozetek, which is brand new, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually install this. Again, with a lower tack, we're going to have to do some different things here, and I'm also going to let you know about cure time and things like that. All that information will be available on my website, ckwraps.com. Again, guys, thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to doing some more videos. Take care.